Alright guys, today we're going to be focusing in on how to do a one color portrait. I think it's important to be able to not allow color to slow you down. So right here, I'm going to be pretty much preparing the background. I'm coming in, I have my whole background and everything fully designed and fully laid out with some basic color. Next, I'm coming in with a darker blue to be able to come in and do all the dark areas, all of the shading around the eyes, and all of the gradients parts that's going to be giving the piece some dimension. It's important to work on your dark colors first before you come in with highlights or anything like that. And I'm using a blue with a little tint of purple and black in there. So it's very transparent, and I'm just slowly building up that dark area in those shaded areas near the nose and near the eye. So just take my time and I'll go ahead and do that.
Reason.
So I came in, focused in on the cheekbone a little bit and got that nice and dark. And then I'm coming in now again with focusing in on those dark areas, cleaning up some of the shading and the shadows. Also just taking my time, layering the colors a little bit at a time. You don't want to go so dark too fast. You just want to kind of slowly build up those colors. Again, this is another formulation of some blue, a darker blue. With also what I did is made it a little bit more transparent because I didn't want it as dark as the initial blue, but at the same time, those different gradients make it, the graphic really pop out. So a lot of times people just use one version of a blue. I'll take a blue, thin it down, darken it up, and just layer it bit by bit over top of it. So I'm using a freehand shield, a little straight edge piece to be able to get real nice, clean, sharp edges. I want to be able to make sure his beard is lined up, his lining and his hair is nice and lined up. So this is a tool that I just use and just kind of keep these pieces around just to be able to do these nice, clean, sharp edges. Just really helps out to make things look sharp. Shading in some of that face a little bit more and blending in the colors a little bit more, that definitely be able to help to make the definition and everything look very three-dimensional. Also, if you notice, I kept a lot of the streaks of the dripping as well in there. I'm coming back in now with lighter blue that is created to be a mid-tone color to blend all of the colors together. That's very important to be able to make sure that it's very transparent. Now I'm going ahead and darkening everything up a little bit more. I also added some highlights in there, and I'm just making sure that everything is blending correctly. When you start dealing with highlights and light areas, you have to be able to make sure that everything is blended correctly. So again, I've taken some blue, thinned it down, put another layer. using my freehand shield to be able to make sure some of the shading areas are real nice and sharp and clean. And this gives it a really nice definition instead of like layering the colors too dark too fast. Keep the colors very transparent light and let them build up, and you shouldn't have any problems. Also, if you notice near the cheekbone, I left a lot of the dripping effect just to give it a little bit of texture and definition inside of the portrait. So, when you're doing portraits, when you're doing something on this level with single colors, it's just very important to make sure that you slow down and get a lot of the definition that can make or break a good portrait.
The reason.
Alright guys, so this is the finished piece right here. As you can see, got it all done up. Did a lot of the detail around the face, the highlights. The colors look amazing. Everything came out amazing. I'm very, very happy with the end result. You guys let me know what your thoughts are. And as you can be able to see, we got the drip, we got the one colors. Practice doing portraits in one color and blending. That'll definitely help you out. So when you do full colors, you kind of understand where to go and what to do. Came back in with a paintbrush just to be able to give some extra highlights. You can be able to, be very versatile. Use whatever you can use to make the artwork look amazing. And then from there, I did come back over with a little bit more blue just to kind of fade it all together. But overall, I believe this piece came out really well. I'm very happy with the end result, and I definitely enjoyed it. So definitely make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for watching, and thank you for joining us, and thank you for supporting these videos. Have a blessed day. See you on the next one.